beauties. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and I'm excited to do episode 9 of Let's Create a Healthy Relationship with Money. I'm really excited to continue on in this chapter that we're currently on. So, I don't know, there's really nothing else to say, but let's get in. So, we kind of ended in the middle of this chapter here. So, the next part is called Aligning with Your Why. It says, why do you want to make money? Is it so you can eventually pursue your passions? Is it to fund your passion right now? Is your motivation in alignment with your meaningful mission? Or is it more about ego and caring about what other people think of you? On the other hand, maybe you don't want to make more money at all. If you consciously or unconsciously believe you're not enough, not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough, not worthy enough, then I guarantee you will consistently make decisions that don't align with the highest version of yourself. You might accomplish great things and generate amazing results, but if you don't learn the process of overcoming self-doubt through healing, you'll always feel stress or pain in your heart. You'll continue to feel like something's off. Your life may be good, but it won't be great. You'll be stuck, and the road out is a long journey. I know. I've taken it. And then he goes on to do a personal antidote, which y'all know I'm probably going to skip just because, you know, if you want to read it, you can go read the book. I'm not here to read the whole entire book to y'all. And then we will see what he says next. He goes on to say, you may be in season where you need money to get back on your feet. You don't have to feel bad or embarrassed about that. If you heal your relationship with money, live out a place of mission, and act on the money habits that I'll share with you, you may be better equipped to monetize your meaningful mission. And then next it says, monetize your mission. So it says, it is okay to make money in pursuit of your mission. I know that to some people that statement might sound wrong. Maybe you're thinking, I don't care about money, Lewis. I just want to help people. But more money gives you more resources to serve more people. Jay Shetty, New York Times bestselling author of Think Like a Monk, and I love to meet up regularly and discuss deep questions. We had decided to record an episode of my show in which we asked this awkward question: can you make money and be spiritual at the same time? Jay and I grew up in different parts of the world, but it didn't take long to realize we shared similar beliefs about the answer. I too know a lot of people who grow up believing you can either be like Mother Teresa or some kind of money-hungry criminal at the root of all evil. Where Jay grew up, people believed that if someone was wealthy, they might have done something dodgy or bad to get there. After living as a monk for many years in India in his 20s, Jay started creating videos teaching people what he had learned about life as a monk. He was on a mission to share the wisdom he had gained from his experiences and observations to help people think differently about life. At that point, he wasn't sure making money was something he could do. He questioned whether he could be spiritual and make money at the same time. Although his videos had hundreds of millions of views, Jay struggled financially. When he was 4 months away from losing his apartment, he realized the situation was negatively affecting the long-term impact he could sustainably have on the world. He challenged his beliefs so he could make more money and serve at a greater level while also investing in the necessities for himself: a comfortable sleeping space, better nutrition, and giving himself a chance to hire a larger team so he could scale his message and get out to more people. And I love Jay Shetty, so I'm all here for as many inferences to Jay Shetty as there possibly. Skip a little bit, and then it says, if we're saying that spiritual people can't be rich, that means that the spiritual people have to be poor. That means all the people that are rich are not spiritual. Is that the world we want to live in? Good question. Do we want to live in a world where the wealthiest people or the people who have the most resources are people who don't have spiritual intentions? I would rather grow up in a world where the most influential people had a deep spiritual intention. I can agree with that for sure. And then it says a little bit ways down, I understand why you may think that money shouldn't be your only focus, and I agree, but money can multiply your ability to fulfill your meaningful mission. You can do what you love and potentially make money at the same time. When you understand your meaningful mission, there's nothing wrong with aiming to make money to fund it. It is possible to survive for your greatest impact in a high-paying career or by creating a profitable business that aligns with your meaningful mission. And then the next part is titled Think a Little Differently. So So it says, one example of someone who has done this is Timothy Sykes. At 21 years old, he became a self-made millionaire by using his bar mitzvah money to begin a stock trading career. In a philanthropy course at Tulane University, he became a wish granter for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, where he continues to donate. He also used money he made as a penny stock trader during his senior year to donate a scholarship to the college. I'm going to skip some of this, and it says, for Tim, all those toys are fun, but they aren't fulfilling. If you're unhappy out there, you need to think a little differently. Aside from just the money you can make, what can you do with your life? What is your life about? I couldn't agree more. You can have goals and dreams, but those goals and dreams can sometimes be based on what's going to make you look and feel good. Your intention may be more ego-based. Maybe you want to make your parents proud, impress others, or stand out among your friends. It's easy to compare what you're doing with what your friends do and feel like you must meet or exceed their success. But when you create a meaningful mission that empowers others, it becomes renewable energy for yourself. When life gets tough, you feel like you can wake up every morning and do challenging things because there's something bigger at play than just serving yourself. Now, if you're ready to make more money to help you fulfill your meaningful mission, you'll soon discover the 7 money habits I've developed from countless conversations with experts, extensive research, and my own life and business experiences. For clarity, let me repeat my intention that these habits, while powerful, are for guidance and growth and not financial advice. Let's go make more money and help a lot more people along the way. And let's see what else is got. So like I said, y'all, this is a long chapter. So it's probably going to be in 3 parts for this chapter. The next is called Your Game Plan. It's exercise 1 in this chapter called the multiplier effect. So let's see what it says about that. Money doesn't decide who you are, it reveals who you are. And who you already are is enough to do amazing things in the world. Let's create a chart to identify some of your best qualities and ways you currently serve humanity. It's okay to brag. Let's go. In one column, write a list of positive qualities about you. For example, things you do to serve others, gifts and skills you use to make the world a better place, ways you like to be generous or a cause you are passionate about. In a corresponding column, write how having more money will help you multiply the effect of your greatness. Write in the present tense, for example, because I am wealthy and abundant, I am able to give regular monthly donations to the pet shelter. This exercise helps you connect your meaningful mission with your money and tells the universe that you are ready. All right, bet. So there's this little table in the book here. So I'm going to write in that and I'll be right back with y'all in a moment. Y'all, so I'm back and I've filled out the column here. I don't know if you can kind of see my writing. But I only filled out the 2 spaces in here in my own time. I'll probably make a larger grid column thing so I can put more in here. But on one side it says ways I'm awesome now, and then on the other side it says how money will help me serve more. So the first one I wrote in here is I love creating content that holds space for all different types of people. And the next one I said, because money loves to be in my company, I am able to create more top-level content to reach a wider audience. And then the second one I wrote in is I love treating myself and others to finer things in life. And then on the other side I wrote, because I am wealthy and abundant, I am able to treat myself and others. So that is what I wrote in those columns here. There's an exercise 2 and a step 3 that's in chapter 5 here, but I'm not going to cover that in this video. I'm going to cover that in part 3 of this chapter. So I'll be excited to show you all what's going on in the last bit of this chapter in the next video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and taking the time out of your day to watch or listen to this video. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.